It is the after show, and this little fella is available for adoption at Vanderpump Dogs.
Shaking.
Oh, he is shaking.
Chilly.
Don't shake, it's okay.
Stage fright. I get it.
I'm here with the Toms and Jax Taylor from Vanderpump Rules. Behind the bar, it is the Puppy Bowl ref, Dan Schachner. The Puppy Bowl 15 is Sunday, February 3rd at noon on Animal Planet. Noon Pacific. I'm so Pacific right now. Let's go to Lucy from Atlanta. Hey, Lucy, what's your question?
Hey, Andy. Love you.
Love you back.
Thanks. My question is for Tom Schwartz. Tom, what's the best piece of marriage advice that you think you need to give to Jax before the wedding day?
Don't let yourself start going through the motions. It's so easy to do in any relationship, but like especially after you get married, you know? It's so final.
What do you mean? Give me an example.
Like just like it's so easy to start going through the motions and not having sex anymore. And I don't know if it'll be
No,
an
we're
issue.
good in that department. We're good.
I just, just remind her you love her every day.
Of course.
It's easy to just take it for granted a little bit.
I'm gonna give some advice and say that make sure you have fun on your wedding, and trust me that Schwartz and I are gonna help facilitate that you're able to actually enjoy your wedding, because I see a lot of people get really stressed out and end up just like working to provide for everybody else having a good time.
We won't let that happen.
Yeah, thank God you guys are going to be there. That's for sure.
Schwartz, do you also recommend fighting as much as possible in the months leading up to the wedding?
Yeah.
All out of the way.
Honestly, I mean, yeah.
That worked out great for you.
Good thing.
Let's go to Kathy from California. Hey, Kathy, what's your question?
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something after that.
My question is for all of you. After seeing Stassi flip out on Beau after a birthday party, do you guys think she's gonna last? They're gonna last
Was this
together?
yesterday?
Do you think Stassi? Yeah. No, the birthday party was a few episodes.
She went to the dark side.
Oh.
Yes, I do think they're going to go the distance. Me personally, Beau's madly in love with
Yeah,
her.
he is. I mean, if he's stuck, he's been around this long. I think he's gone through
Yeah, he's been.
I think it's
a lot of it.
I think it's a nice balance because
It is.
yes, Beau is madly in love with her and she's madly in love with him, and they sort of like respect that they're different people.
They're
and
totally
also
different people.
They attack their issues in such a very productive way.
He has a high threshold for her dark passenger.
Yes.
And,
He does.
yeah.
He's scared of her.
No.
Let's go to Susan from Detroit. Hey, Susan, what's your question?
Detroit.
Hey, Andy, my question is for all three guys. Do you agree with Lisa's decision to fire James? And do you think that Kristen deserves some of the blame for riling him up?
You can't, you're an adult. You can't blame somebody. You can't, like, put the blame on someone. You're a grown man.
And here's the thing.
Responsible for your own actions.
Yeah, it was death by 1,000.
You claim to be an adult,
Well,
but then you claim to be not adult, so you make up your mind.
Look, throwing around insults is something that's happened with all of us. Like, we're all sort of guilty of it.
He was a massive repeat offender, but yeah.
There's been a lot of repeat offenders, and so maybe in that aspect, no, but on the Kristen aspect, look, we've all been ambushed. We've all had things come like thrown in our face. It's how you handle it after that. Like
Did you see how we responded when we,
Here,
never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Well,
You gotta say it now.
Say it, you're right.
When we exposed him for wearing lifts. Do you see how he handled that?
Yeah, you got to handle
Okay,
it.
that's a
Jax.
little bit different story.
I know, I'm just
Jax handles it very. Jax handles.
Dude, it's been 8 years of me getting beat up. Dude, I'm good.
Yes.
Skin is tough.
Yes. Okay, back to the phones. Jenna from Chicago. Hey, Jenna, what's your question?
pee-pee.
Oh, did he?
Hi. First, I wanted to say congrats to Andy on your baby.
Thank you
But
so
my
much.
question- You're welcome. My question is for Jax. What was your reaction to seeing Brittany flip out on the other girls while she was trying to defend you to them?
She was trying to defend me.
Yes. Jax doesn't watch the show.
He doesn't watch the show.
So if it didn't happen in his apartment when he was there, he doesn't
I
know.
walked in on that when she was back in the apartment. She was really upset. I think I was coming in from the gym or something, so I only caught half of what was going on. And the cameras were not in our apartment at that time, so things were happening as they were filming in the other apartment. This was kind of like when the cameras were actually leaving, and then this kind of all just happened. So a lot of this wasn't actually caught on tape, but she was just overwhelmed at the end of the day. I mean, she's planning a wedding. She's, all this is coming in at once, and Brittany's so sweet, and you think nothing ever gets her ever gets her heated, but she just got flustered at the moment, and I think people were kind of giving her advice and this and that, and the people who were giving her advice really didn't have a leg to stand on. Let's be honest.
Jax,
so
wouldn't you take that as a compliment though? That
What?
Brittany is going to bat, and sticking
yeah,
up for you
yeah.
emotionally,
But
right?
I 100%. But I feel bad that she has to do that. That she has to go through that. I mean, it was something, I don't know, some of the girls said, are you guys sure you're ready? I'm like, why are you saying these stupid things to her? She's a big girl. She knows what she's doing.
What is happening with your fitness regime? How did you get it back?
Postmates, delete the app.
Really?
Seriously.
So you're eating less. Are you working out more?
Working out a lot more. I go twice. I try to go twice a day.
Really?
For sure once a day. I do a boot camp, and then I'll go to the gym later.
Really?
Yeah. It's a lot harder. I guess I'm going to be 40 this year.
Right.
So it's a lot tougher when you get older.
Yeah.
But yeah, just eating better.
Yeah.
Less drinking. I rarely ever
When you
drink
turn
anymore.
40, you're gonna have to deal with it too.
I know. Yeah, I'll figure that out. Let's go to Larry from San Francisco. Hey, Larry, what's your question?
Hey, Andy. Love Vanderpump Rules. My question's for Tom Sandoval.
Oh, hey.
After seeing all your friends starting to get married, do you think that Ariana will ever have a change of heart and want to put a ring on it?
Want to put a ring on it? Well, I've bought her many rings. I think that.
Diamond.
What?
One with a diamond on it.
Yeah. Look, to us, it's just really not important. We have other. It's just really not important, to us. Yeah, I think one of the things that you saw me dealing with was the fact that I was, for the very first time in my entire life, dealing with the emotions of being with somebody that I could consider being with for the rest of my life. If I was in a coma, I would trust Ariana to answer, for me or make those choices, I'd never sort of dealt with that before, and so, I was like, I could marry you, Ariana, I could marry you, which I could, but, right now we're in the process of, looking at getting a house, getting into a 30-year loan together, we have a business together, there's just a lot of things that we're working on first, and, really, I mean, when it comes down to it, planning, no offense, Jax, but planning a party that could go towards a down payment on a house. I'm going towards a down payment on a house.
I have enough money for a house. I'm good.
Okay. No, I know. I'm saying that.
No, it's fine. It teach his own.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to have a fucking huge party.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting married. I never thought this would happen.
I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it, and I think we've come to that realization. Plus, literally 3 months after we started dating, people were hounding us. When are you gonna put a ring on it? When are you gonna get married? And it's well, never. Now that you said it, and I don't know.
I want to thank the Toms and Jax and our referee. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.